Hello, Internet. Hello, YouTube. We are on the last of the 6 games as part of week 2 of the Monster Train League between myself, Sinis, Narninian, and whoever else decides to join, if there is anyone that else decides to join before the time is over. 5 runs, a total of 62 units. So a score of 62 so far. I am not certain how that will compare with Narninian and Sinis, as they have not completed their runs yet. But I feel pretty good about how I've done. We're on the grand finale. Grand finale is Grounds Velocity Wallet. It is the only Covenant 25 seed. And this is one of those where it's probably going to be play it normal and don't worry about units. Just try to survive and you'll be fine. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, let's get into it and see if we're able to finish. Start run. Wicked Blaze is pretty worthless. Drafts, imps. We start with a lot of units, but unless we get endless now, ooh, that's going to be hard. The only unit we can bring back repeatedly right now is Rector Flicker. We don't have any consume cards. I think it is Conserve Ember. And what we want is an amazing... Yeah, there we go. Burn Bright, and we want an amazing X-Cost card. Any good X-Cost card that we can put onto the Rector Flicker. Are we okay taking this damage? Really have to be careful with this one. We get enough torches, we should be able to kill the backliners, and Rector Flicker should be able to kill the frontliners. It's going to be tight, and then we really need good timing on getting Rector Flicker out so we avoid some extra damage. Alright, let's get you out. We're not going to play anything else. Just need a couple torches. Are we willing to drop a Molting Imp? There's a chance he doesn't die. It's a chance he doesn't die. I think we have to do it. We go for it. We just need a single torch. Got the torch. And then just need to get the reform. Got a torch. Can torch you a couple times. And odds are it's 3 of 18. It's pretty low odds. Didn't get it. 5 of 15. It's a 1 in 3 chance that we get Wicked Blaze. Can we kill it otherwise? It's going to be 6-8. That's exactly lethal. So if we don't get it, we're going to have to put something out there to do some damage. Didn't get it. This is 20 damage. This would be 24 damage. It means we live, but barely. No, wait, no, we don't live because of the... Alright, we're gonna retry. I'm actually okay retrying this one because I'm super nervous about it. How could we do that better? You know, we might need to get out units just so, like train stewards, just so that we don't redraw them So we get you out, get you up here. Get you out. Honestly, we could even just get him out now. Does mean that it's gonna make slightly more likely. Get you out here. Get you out here. It's not gonna make a difference right now. Torch. 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 I think we have to get you here to get a little bit of damage out. Torch. Well, the chances are much greater now. Problem is we can't fit him in. Yeah, we lost a lot of units there. But we're living. And that's the most important part. Brutal. Take the molten encasement. Take the welder helper. We got to replenish 2 of our units that died. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. Tough stuff. Alright, let's see what we get here. Big sludge. Definitely the best one out of the 2. Getting endless on him. Or endless, honestly, endless on the molten encasement. It's so strong. That's a tough one. Giving you some extra health, I think is right. And then we leave it as is. We want like multi-strike or large stone on it. Getting plus damage. It's probably okay for a unit draft. Oh, we can't take like much damage at all though. I think we can't risk it. That's 16 damage. We can't even fit both of them on the same floor. Well, let's get you out now. And I guess we put you up here. We could put the endless unit in front, hopefully to, yeah, that helps to get some damage mitigated. And I think it is torch, torch. We let this guy get through for 1 damage. It's not a huge deal. We need to not draw next turn. We need to not draw you next turn. Please don't draw you. Please don't draw it next turn. Please don't. Please don't draw it next turn. Oh. There we go. It's gonna help you get really strong. Even just keep that guy up there. Now we get him back. Certainly is helping. We torch the front guy. Now you're dying. And you're living! Wow, that's amazing. Okay, we absolutely have to increase, or yeah, we will get Entombed Explosive. We need to make that have holdover. Oh, I think there was a rage imp there too. But we can't just take all the units. We can't do it plate like that. We'll lose. Getting another endless molten encasement. I think that's okay. What are you? I just can't think. Don't think we can afford this many units. We have to play more smart, because if you lose, you lose. This is interesting. What would we want to copy? Getting a whole bunch of Wicked Blazes does make it much more likely that we draw one when we need it. I don't think we can get 5 of them, though. I think 2 of them is enough. It might have even been good enough to upgrade or to duplicate it here, have 3 of them. More than that is just like too risky in my opinion. Maybe the others are willing to take that risk. I think it's suicide. All right, what are we doing? Kind of like the idea of Big Sludge on the bottom with Rector Flicker. Like that. He tanks all the damage. They also are doing damage. Don't play anything else out. Would be great if we could... Yeah, we can mitigate this a bit. There we go. Now we're getting a lot of damage out. And I'm okay with like 1 damage or something getting through. Now you're burning out. We have a pretty good chance of drawing the second one next turn though. And even if we don't, we are going to get the molten encasement, so that's pretty good too. Let's get rid of both you. And it seems good. Now you burned out. So either one, we got all of them. Question is, what would you rather have? The molten encasements are really good. Like, they absolutely make sure that we're never gonna die here. Might actually be better. We even put both of them in front. Like this. And get you up top. No, in the middle. And we can even torch one. Still doesn't change anything. We kill a second one. You're just gonna get huge. We get you back again. And we get you out here. And 1 damage, or we kill both of you guys. I think killing the bomb, because you're gonna hit that, which is gonna make them all, and you're gonna hit back. But I think killing the bomb just gives you more damage and prevents damage on you. And there's 0 chance that you're killing him. Yeah. This is a really good setup here. So we use Rector Flicker as like a... Oh my gosh. As like a setup. We don't get armor. Devourer of Death is not particularly great. I also don't think we can afford Transcend Imp. I think we want our deck a little bit leaner than that. Demon Fiend is playable because we conserve so much energy, or Ember. Getting +1 space means that we can fit a 3-cost unit in behind our Rector Flicker and still stack with a concealed, what is it called? A molten encasement. Chance to get more unit upgrades, or yeah, that's probably okay. See what we get here. It's so hard to take more units right now, but I think it's okay. We take 1. We need endless on something again. Multi-strike on you is really important. Let's re-roll. Endless. On the Demon Fiend? Seems okay. Then we can get some other upgrade on him later on. Getting Burnout on one is also really good because it makes sure that it dies. and we want to do more Burn Bright. It's actually kind of coming together. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. We're not gonna take spikes, not for a relic. It's too dangerous for our big sledge. Okay, so we start off with you behind, and you're both dying. Thanks, appreciate that. We're not gonna play any other things there. I think it's actually okay. We'll put you up there. That's killing everything. I think we can just... Oh, we're not going to be able to kill it anyway. Would get it out of the deck, though. And we can put Demon Fiend behind him, and he'll just continue to stack up armor in the meantime. We should get another one relatively soon, and we're going to be able to keep... We're going to be able to keep playing this Molten Encasement over and over again. You're getting through. It's a little bit awkward for us. These torches aren't going to do a lot, but we will play them because we're already at the point where we're going to have more ember than we can use. This is actually okay now. We get you out here. And we can put you up here. Make sure that you're not taking any damage and dying. Yeah, we're not getting a single hit here. This is fantastic. We got a strategy that's working. Remnant Host. I just am worried about taking so much into our hand here. I think we can't afford it. Now, One Horn's Tome is interesting. It's pretty dangerous on everything except for Demon Fiend. Getting a Rage Serum is actually pretty good, though. The thing is, we can actually play this. This is the hard part. And if we stack up enough Molten Encasements, and then we play it on even Big Sludge, it's really good. But then Big Sludge has the chance to die if he takes any damage at all. That's the issue. But there are going to be cases where we can play it, and I think it's worth keeping. If we can get Permafrost on it, we don't care about reducing the Ember cost. Like Permafrost double stack would be like the ideal setup. I don't think we go for the Merchant of Steel here. I think instead, is it another? I don't think it's another Molten Encasement. Maybe. That's not terrible. Because they're so good, and there are units, and they're units that we don't, you know, it's similar to like what we did with the Animus of Will. For 150 coins, I don't think we need to do this. This also makes me think we're going to play up on the second floor. Otherwise, we don't get enough kills with... then that happens. We're going to get you out here. It's not great. Kill one of you. We're in a little bit of trouble here. There's Big Sludge. That helps. Getting you in here as well helps. How much damage is that? 115. That's 4 hits. It's going to be 40 damage. That's a lot. But that's what you do. Get you out there. I mean, we get you out here. We have to get a torch to kill that guy off, or we're in really serious trouble. Torch. Now, you guys are actually doing damage, but I think, strange as it sounds, I think we put you up front, get you guys behind, to at least get some damage on these guys. Oh man, this is a big problem. I think we may have needed to set this up differently. You're gonna do 6 damage to us? We might be okay. This is a lot of stealth. Are we killing you? We're killing him. Alright. We're good. We're surviving. We'll take it. We really intent on death is interesting. So bosses are easy. The problem is it's not the bosses that are dangerous. It's the other units. Maybe we should have gotten Inferno. All right, now we can finally upgrade spells. Let me tell you, really need permafrost on you. Probably you too. Both of you. You would be better with a reform. Or with a... sorry, a holdover. We make you both -1. We could make this 6 cost and then make it permanent. But I think just getting permafrost on it's good enough. Alright. What do we get from the concealed caverns? Yeah, no. Do we go for an artifact with coins? Sure. Alright. It's not awful. It means our torches do 5 damage, and maybe that's relevant. What do we have as Seraph? I didn't even look. Is it Diligent? Oh, Seraph the Diligent. We're taking... actually, Ember's not terrible for us because of the Unbroken Horn, and most of our stuff is pretty inexpensive to play. Except for the Demon Fiend and the Giant Multi-Strike. But we can be flexible how we play those. This, on the other hand, is an instant 5 damage that we can't really do much about. But after that, it's going to be awesome. Get you in there. Alright, it's the only time we're going to take the damage, hopefully. Oh, you need to torch that guy. We're going to torch you instead. And pray. So we're able to kill 2 units pretty consistently. 9 damage is a problem. I mean, that's enough to kill all 3 of them, and we're never going to take damage. But, okay, we have to do this differently. We needed to torch him. We had a chance to torch him, and we didn't. So that was our bad. We will replay exactly the same, except we will torch him. I don't think we need to, because we're getting the Vector Flicker back that turn. So I don't think we need to play out the multi-strike. Okay, get you out there. So play you, play, doesn't really matter. Play you. Now we don't get the garbage in our deck. And we can put you there and still torch you. Now we get the garbage in our deck. Being able to reform him. And as strange as it sounds, we put him in the back because we need him to kill the backliner. Just keep playing the 1. Because we want to be able to play One Horn's Tome soon. He's going to put garbage in our deck. 1, 2, 3. You have 7. And he's dying. We don't need to do anything else. So just get rid of that and kill Fell. Or she's dying. Fantastic. Okay. Remnant Pact gives us an out. The problem is that even with that out, like, Big Sludge is still a huge issue. Last Stand on him is insane, though. It's so good on him. It's so good on him. It's another one, if we just permafrost it, it's so good. And I think it's draw. Or is it Ember per turn? I think we might need the Ember per turn. It allows us to play Demon Fiend earlier as well, which is one of the problems we're having right now. I think we need Pyre Health, we need coins, and we need to hopefully get Permafrost. Hold over on you is good. Making you cheaper is also good. Let's reroll. Making you cheaper is fine. Yeah, making you cheaper is fine. Plus 10 oh, we can't afford it. And the biggest, Rector Flicker. Spell Shield. For 400 coins? Huh. Spell Shield, Spell Shield. How much are we going to be relying on spells? Could be a lot. These torches are going to be able to kill these guys off. I don't think we need the coins as much. Oh, so we're playing on floor 2. It's fine by me. We would actually have enough right now to play this. And a torch. Which would mean we could do a lot of damage. And it's very unlikely that we need... There we go. Just means that we always have to have something in front every turn. 90 damage. Would be great if we didn't have 90 damage that we were taking. We need to kill, honestly, all 3 of them, but 10 puts you down to a damage threshold. I think we half measure it, because you cannot take damage. We will sack something else before we let him take damage. So getting you out there. Yeah, we get the welder helper in between. It's what you do. Did we have the chance to play the Wicked Blaze and we didn't play it? I'm going back. Going back. Challenge. Community challenge. We need to keep the Wicked Blaze. It's pretty important. Continue run. Because that means that we don't have to lose that. We don't have to lose the unit. Get you in there. Get you in there. Get you in there. Mm-hmm. So we wait 1 turn. Take a little bit more damage. I don't think we need that as much as we need damage on you. Do we want to put in a second one now to get extra? If we put it in the middle, we get more damage onto No, it doesn't change anything. It just saves health on him. Okay, it adds 10, 60, so now we still want to do 10 more damage. Okay. So you're going to do 30 damage to us if we don't stop you right now. 1. We're killing basically everything, so I think it's okay. And so now we can bring back Rector Flicker. Bring you back as well, which actually puts 96 damage onto the backliner. And if we One Horn's Tome you right away, we'll take 10 damage to our Pyre in exchange for killing him. That's got to be worth it. Play you for nothing. Get you in there. And continue to take damage. Get you back in there. Play you out. And get all you out. Play you. Holy crap. And get rid of one of these. Get you back. Get you in there, and you're dead. Oh my gosh. So if the whole name of the game is survival. If that guy... Okay, Votivary is pretty good, actually. He just... One turn you get one less draw, and then he's just a permanent thing. You can also buff him up. What do we want to get rid of? Dead weights. We want to get rid of dead weights. This is really tough. 20 Pyre health might make the difference between life and death. Coins, being able to upgrade a unit, might make the difference between life and death. These are really tough. What do we duplicate? The multi-strike, One Horn's Tome. See what we get for upgrades. Just a big Votivary that burns out every turn and plays for free. We get 2 of them. Good luck to me. They're their own floor. They're on the lesser floor. And their sole purpose is to reduce damage and to kill things as much as they possibly can. Are you the... You are not the... Take 1 damage in order to get Demon Fiend out now. I think that's pretty important. We can kill this guy right now. Set up on the 2nd floor. I think we do it. Now if we get Big Sludge, we can put Big Sludge on the second floor. We didn't get Big Sludge, but we got a torch. We will get rid of the torch. Votivary is cleaning up this garbage. And honestly, getting you up here to make sure that that thing dies. Yeah, we're not taking any damage from you. Is probably more important. Yeah, it's more important than getting you in there yet. Okay. There's Big Sledge. Molten Encasement. Or Votivary. I think it's actually Votivary. We start getting stealth onto you. Okay. Votivary. This is a problem. I actually cannot afford this damage. This is not... Is there any out? I mean, you doing it is not a big problem. We have to get the Entombed Explosive. That's their out. It's the only out we got. Or we torch and then we hope for a second torch. I mean, we can take 13 damage. We actually can take 13 damage. That's true. That's 50. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, that didn't work. How do we do this? We will play the Votivaries out. I don't think we play the Concealed or the stealth. I think it slows down our draw too much. We need to get to better cards faster. So we get you guys out. That needs to happen. So that we don't get any more garbage in our decks. We get you, torch. You will live enough to kill him, and that's enough. Okay. Get you out. Get you out. Get rid of this. You need to live. Very important that you live. Keep you alive. Need you to die. You here. That gets 50 damage onto you. You here. And you're going to be living And now ideally, we need a torch. $11. I don't think we can afford to get you out there yet. Alright, well, we're living. Kind of. We torch you. That keeps us alive, but only a little bit longer. We can't afford all this damage. Gotta think about this more. Not being able to get to that freaking reform is killing us. That's like the absolute worst combination. Exactly 19. You lose a unit there in order to not die. This gains a lot of damage onto this Gilded Wing. This 3 damage is negligible. While you're dying. 66. No way we'll get him high enough to kill all of them. We'll get you there. $18 still too much damage, so it doesn't even matter. How do we get through there? This is so hard, guys. This is so hard. I'm not convinced we can win this, but I still want to keep trying. Maybe that's insane. Alright, here's my next attempt. Get you up here. Getting you behind kills that guy. It's the only way we kill that guy. Get you up here. Kill you. Get rid of you. Where to put you? I mean, it's probably 5 damage is better than no damage. You're dead anyway. I think we skip it. And 40 damage there. Torch that, we kill him. Meanwhile, Votivary up front here kills them. That. Now you're dying. This keeps you alive. Now you're dying. You will kill one of them at the end. We torch you to make sure you're almost dying. Okay. It's perfectly fine. 18 damage once again. But we're only doing 18 damage because you're dying. Otherwise, we get 15 damage. We have 1 health left. Get you in there. There's a chance. There's a chance. Kill you off. Get you out. Putting a drag up front. Putting a drag in the middle does 9 extra damage. Putting a drag up front is 20 extra damage. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Alright, you're good. It's fantastic. You're not good. You're in real big trouble here. That helps. You in there. You in there. In the end, not even gonna matter. Unless he literally is on his final round right now. And even then, we wouldn't be able to kill him anyway. Cannot get through our stupid hand. All of our stuff is at the bottom. I will give it one last attempt. And I honestly don't know how we're going to do it. Why does it feel like these Votivaries are not actually getting any units? Man. I mean, playing the Demon Fiend is the best starting choice. Like, there's no way around that. We're only getting 5 cards per turn. If I had taken draw instead, we probably would be okay. Although we wouldn't have been able to play this Demon Fiend, so I don't know. I don't know. Putting you in back kills you. But we don't have a problem killing all these units. This is not the issue. It's the next turn that's the problem. Get you in here. Get the Votivary up here. We kill you. We don't play the multi-encasement. Okay. Get you out. Play the Votivary now. Absorb this. Torch you. Now you're dying. Everything's dying. I don't know if the drug's gonna do anything. We're getting him out. Actually gonna kill that guy. Votivary gets up front. This Votivary will die. We put him up here. Get you there to die. Get you behind to add even more damage later. Just let things die. You're fine. You're dying. That's great. Great news. Bigger problem. Can kill you now. Certainly doesn't hurt things. How are we killing you? How are we killing you? We double torch the backliner. At least we get another unit, but it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. Even if I torch you, and get a Votavarian, it's 10 damage, 76. It just doesn't do enough. 96 is not enough damage. There's no way to just get enough damage on these guys. Oh my gosh. Even if I let him die somehow this turn and get him up there, it's not going to be enough. So what do? You cry about it a little bit. You get this one in here. Save some damage up here. You kill him because he's a real jerk. And you get sad because you couldn't actually get there until now. And now we're fine. Can we survive without playing a single molten encasement? If we can survive without playing a single molten encasement, there's a chance we get this Wicked Blaze a turn earlier. That's the best I can think of. Absolute best case I can think of is potentially getting this Wicked Blaze one turn earlier. We put it here, we kill the front unit, he kills the two back units, because this guy's coming back with major health. And then somehow we survive. That's how deep we have to go. So we can't play a molten encasement. Oh. Can't play molten encasement, and then maybe we win. And we sack units left and right to get there. That's all we can do. Like that time that we put the molten encasement behind the drag, I think that killed us. If we just didn't play the molten encasement, we might have been able to get there fast enough. I just don't know. I really don't know. But we will try that. Because I don't know what else we can do at this point. But we made a lot of progress with that one, so you go up here. We know that. Don't play anything down there. You're dying. That's great. Get the Votivary here. We don't play the molten encasement. It's enough to just torch the top unit. We play it like this. Okay. Drew 5 more. We torched you. That was enough to kill the front unit. Play you. This is interesting. Interesting thought. If we let them both die here, it does scale him faster. Can we do that? 15, 3, 15. With 20 health, you survive. then we would put the Votivary up top to block the damage and kill him with the Steelworker. I mean, the drag's actually doing damage. 15-3, so if we put you here, put you behind, everything's dying. Put the Votivary up top to draw. We got 2 drags now. Votivary goes on the bottom to get 50 extra damage. You're dying. You're dying from burnout. Yeah, sorry, you're dying from burnout. We get you in here. Play both of you. We don't play the Molten Encasement. Put you up top. Because now we're out of actually, we do have one more Molten Encasement. This is the only way, and then we pray that we actually draw the Rector Flicker right now. Did we draw it? We did not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Problem is one of them draws the other. There's no way around that. Unless they both die on the same floor. If they both die on the same floor, at the same time, they don't draw each other. Oh, but then they just get drawn in the next hand as part of the 5. Yeah, you end up with 7 no matter what. Well, it's the closest we ever got. There it is. Hello, Rector Flicker. Sadness is all that I feel. We couldn't get through the final fight. Well, guys, we tried. Zero score on the finale. We end with an overall score of 62. I think I needed to go the right path. I would have gotten the extra pyre health. Could have improved some of the spells, maybe gotten holdover on the second Wicked Blaze. And then yeah, could have survived a little longer. Maybe there was it's hard to say. We would have gotten coins as well. Oh, it's a sad thing, but we got pretty close. That was definitely, I mean, that was insanely hard compared to the others. So with that, this is Nate. You also call me Nathan. Please never call me Nathaniel. I hope you guys enjoyed this epic failure. and I will see you guys in the next video.